Richard. Welcome to Fantasia Ceiling Fans. This is the ceiling fan surgery. Before we start, it's important to consider safety when working with any electrical product. Make sure power is isolated before you start. Switching it off at the wall may not be enough. Make sure it's isolated at the consumer unit. Do this at least 2 hours before you start work. The fan has capacitors inside it which can remain charged for 1 to 2 hours after power is isolated. They can generate electric shocks, so that's the reason for leaving it a long period of time. And also light fittings can get very hot, so let them cool down for a couple of hours at least before you start work. If you're in any doubt or have any concerns at all, then don't touch the ceiling fan and get a qualified electrician in to do the job for you. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the speed switch on your ceiling fan. Some of the symptoms you might be experiencing may include lack of speeds, lack of breeze from the ceiling fan, or even your dangler falling off. When you open the envelope, you will see a number of items. Instructions and a plastic bag with the speed switch in it, and also a separate crimp. Okay, so we are going to be looking at replacing this switch. You might find it's not switching properly, you might have lost speeds. This piece of anti-conductive nylon may have frayed or broken. You might be looking to replace this switch, and that's what we're going to do right now. So, tools you'll need are a Phillips screwdriver and also a small electrical or watchmaker's screwdriver as well. That should be all you need for this. First stage is simply to remove the light fitting. If you need extra tips on this, have a look at our light fitting video. Light fitting comes off and gets just disconnected. Put that out of the way, and we're left with a mass of wires. So here you can see the switch that we are going to replace. We'll remove the dangler. So now the switch is loose within the housing here and connected by 4 wires. You can see those. Now this is an important bit. There's 1 letter and 3 numbers on next to the ports for these wires. You've got the letter L for the live wire, which is usually the brown or maroon wire, and then you've got 1, 2 and 3. They're for the 3 speeds. It's important you make a note of which colour wire is going into which port. Otherwise it may not start up, or you may get speeds in the wrong order, or it may not work at all. So either take a photo or make a note at this point of which colour wire goes into which port. Then you can take all the wires out if you want to, or you can do 1 wire at a time. For the purposes of this video, I'll do 1 wire at a time so you can see each one. Take our small watchmaker's screwdriver and take 1 wire out. I'm going to remove number 2 here. So we push the screwdriver in and remove the wire there. Then take our identical switch here, remove the bezel from that one, and port 2, we just push the wire into it. Okay, and then we repeat the process for the other 3 wires. Okay, so next wire, all you do is push the screwdriver in. There's no screw in there, it's a spring clip. Okay, so pushing the screwdriver in loosens the spring on the clip and the wire comes out. So that one came out of number 1 on the old switch. We will put it into number 1 on the new switch, and it literally just pushes in and is held with the tension of the spring in there. Okay, 2 more to go, same deal. Spring clip, loosen with the screwdriver and in it goes. And again, spring clip into position. Last wire, and again, screwdriver goes in, wire comes out, screwdriver comes out. Now this switch is completely loose, our broken switch, and that can be disposed of. Last wire, number 3, goes in here. Okay, that's all our wires replaced. Make sure they go all the way in, including a bit of sleeving for insulation. Okay, right, next part is to seat the switch in the switch housing. So we thread through our chain and the bezel and poke it through the hole. Bring our bezel back. And just tighten it out by hand so it's nicely tight in there. And that is now ready and waiting to be used. All we do now is put the light fitting back on, connect the wires, 3 screws, and away we go. So our light fitting wires, just push connect. Very simple, colour to colour as always on that light fitting. Again, the notch here goes over the reverse switch there. That's the only way it will fit. And then 3 screws to tighten up and seat the light fitting nicely. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below, let us know what you'd like to see in future videos. Subscribe to our channel, and for more information, go to our website, fantasiaceilingfans.com. See you next time. Is your ceiling fan feeling a little... I'll just go again, shall I? Is your ceiling fan feeling a little slow? Not getting the breeze you once had from it? Have you snapped your little nylon dangler? If any of these things ring a bell, this is the video for you.
Fantasia, scene 3, shot 1, take 3.
Are you not getting the breeze you once were from your ceiling fan? Has your dangler fallen off?